Popping bottles in the ice. Like
Up YouTube, Cheney Dippin' 55 and
Grizzly Mark Dippin' 63.
again after yet another crazy Saturday, but I think this Saturday was the craziest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't remember 2 hours of their night after drinking just rum.
A fifth, and I think I had some vodka.
Yeah, we had a little bit.
I was gone. Let's see. For those of you wondering where my douche crown is, yes, this is my
Douche tiara.
douche tiara for breast cancer awareness or whatever the fuck all that shit is.
We support the Tatas. That's all you gotta know.
Both my great grandma and my grandma had it, so we love you, Tatas. Back to Saturday. Oh, before that, just got it. Haven't put a dip in yet.
I still have mint.
Fuck me.
I have
Can't
wintergreen
even get
waiting.
it open. There it goes.
I have wintergreen waiting back in the room whenever I'm done
Oh,
with
please
this
don't
can.
tell me this is dry. Okay, it's not. Look at that. Oh, that's just delicious. This is after. What did we buy last? What did I buy? Cope?
Cope whiskey.
Guys, I know I didn't make a video on it, but do not buy Cope whiskey.
He says it doesn't taste good.
It didn't. It tasted like fucking somebody put drain cleaner in fucking dip. It was horrible.
You guys are probably wondering where my mud jug is. It is,
I
needs
broke
to
it.
have a cleaning.
I'm just
The
kidding.
other-
I didn't break it.
Last night, or that night, we were playing beer pong. Me and him were using it. And it's not made for two people. Because it got full really fast.
It did.
So one of us had to chug our drink just to eat Final Bottle Spitter.
This is kind of dry for Cope. Wintergreen, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm not getting like. I guess
That doesn't
that
look
was a
too
good
dry.
pinch. Anyway, back to Saturday. Start out losing the game again
Sounds about right.
because it sucked. Get done. I go out to eat with my parents. Go to Texas Roadhouse. It's a horrible decision before I go drinking. I can't eat before I go drinking. Anyway, go there. Come back. Come to the party. I start drinking. I had a fifth of Captain. Which I thought I could handle rum because I went to this party over the summer. I drank 5 beers, a fifth of Malibu, and then another fifth of some other type of rum, and I was good. I remember everything, and I thought I was good. Captain fucked me up.
It did.
Mm,
You want me to explain your night, or do you want to explain what you think happened?
I'll explain what I remember. I remember beer pong. I remember partying in the room. There are pictures. Mark has pictures. We partied for a long time. Finally decided to go up to the 90s dance that was supposed to be happening here. Go to the 90s dance. There's nothing going on. I think I stood up on a chair.
You
in the
might,
90s
you
dance.
might have. I don't know, that gig I was looking at your dick.
And declared that I was king of douches. I'm pretty sure I did that. I think I stood up on a chair and said I'm the fucking king of douches, and we left. We're walking out. I see a tree. We're not very nice to the trees up here,
We don't like trees.
so I punched it, not once but twice, and I got a bruise on my finger, and I cut it up a little. I think I won the fight. Next thing I remember is saying, Mark, let's go up to my room. I remember sitting on the couch. I remember sitting on the counter in there, in my bathroom, on the window, and Mark was sitting next to me. And I get a text from Fisher saying, I need to talk to you. And I remember saying, fuck him, I don't want to fucking talk to him. I remember going back out on the couch. The next thing I remember is having to throw up, so I roll over and I land on my head on the ground and I get this. I think it's like a rug burn type thing. Yeah. And then I threw up all over the floor in the common area. I threw up in the hallway out there. I threw up in the sink. I threw up everywhere but the toilet. Then I walked back out there and I'm sitting there. And I remember wanting to take a shower, so I start taking my clothes off. And Mark's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm taking a fucking shower." So I stripped down to my underwear out in the common area. Come in here, get in the shower. Next thing I remember, I wake up in the shower. Water's still warm, so I say, "Fuck it," and I go back to sleep. That was my Saturday. Here's what really happened.
Okay, so everything you said actually happened, except between the part of punching a tree and
walking up to the
sitting in the common area. So we get back to our room about 11. We go up to the common area at 1.
I'm missing like 2 hours out of my night.
Okay, so we go back to the room. He doesn't remember turning on the Xbox and start playing it as we play beer pong.
There are pictures on Facebook, and I do not remember the girl being there who took them. And I
He doesn't remember anybody being there, but when we got back, there was a whole shit ton of people.
I don't even remember going back to the room.
That was after you punched a tree.
I know.
Okay, after we get back, we're sitting there. He leaves the room and throws up all over our fucking hall.
I really don't think that was me because it was black and my puke was not black. My puke was just chunky. Like it was just chicken and
That
steak.
was chunky.
It was just chicken and steak. Was there steak and chicken in that throw up?
I don't know.
No, because mine wasn't black. Mine was like yellow. I did not throw up black.
There was throw up everywhere in our bathroom. So, all right. After that, some reason I left the room. He goes, "Mark, can I go to my room so I can change my shirt?" I'm like, "Okay."
I remember changing to my Elmo shirt, but I thought that was before the 90s dance.
No, that was after.
Oh, shit.
And then we go back up to the room. In the stairwell, we see Sarah, Kyle's girlfriend. He doesn't remember talking to her at all.
I don't remember even seeing her.
She goes up to the room. I'm sitting out there with me, Jomo, Lyndon, watching a football game. He goes in the room with Sarah.
I don't remember this. I don't even remember seeing Jomo, Lyndon, or anybody sitting out here.
And then I go back in there, and I see him sitting on the counter, which he remembers that. Her sitting on the floor. He doesn't remember that.
Like, just her is blacked out. I remember Mark sitting next to me on the counter.
Yeah, and I sat down, and we start talking to her, and I get a text saying, "Both of you guys need to go talk to Fish." And she leaves because she was freaking out, and he doesn't remember that. And then we go back out. He's going to throw up. He rolls over, hits his head on the ground, and throws up all over the floor.
Then I throw up in the hallway. And
Well, before that, you rolled back onto the couch.
Really?
And then you, fell asleep. And then you start throwing your clothes off. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" It's like, "What are you doing?" I left him. He just took out the shirt.
I think
And then he goes to the shoes and socks. He starts throwing those off. And then his pants came off. I'm like, "Nick, what the fuck are you doing?" I want to go take a shower. He sits there for a little bit more. Gets up.
I thought I just got right up.
No, you're just you're laying on here like this. Like spread eagle. Whoever walked by could see him. He goes in his room. Last thing he tells me, "Hey Mark, can you find my phone for me?" And before that, right after he went in his room, Logan and his little brother came by.
No.
Yeah, they're looking for Liz. So I just missed him.
Oh, we forgot about going to TJ's room and I spit on the floor.
Oh yeah, he went to TJ's room and spat on the floor, and they got pissed at him.
Well, what's his name? Levi's the only one that got pissed. But I say, fuck it, it's the floor and I cleaned it up with my shirt. Shut the fuck up.
And then once you get back in his room, I throw all his shit down, and I see puke everywhere on the floor. I'm like, "Oh, this guy's a fucking idiot." He's in the shower.
You got a minute, come on.
Okay, he's in the shower, and his roommate's on the bed. I'm like, "Dude, make sure this fucker doesn't die." So I put the trash can next to his bed. I leave. Next morning, he texts me like, "Hey, did any of this stuff happen?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What the fuck? I don't remember this shit."
I didn't. And then the best part is, I forgot, is when I woke up in the shower the first time, I called some girl and I invited her over, and I woke up to a text message saying, "Why the fuck did you invite me over if you weren't going to answer the door?"
Who'd you invite?
I don't know.
You don't?
It was a good night.
So we're doing it again this weekend.
I'm drinking another fifth of Captain.
We might actually go in for a half gallon. Save us money. That's $10 each.
I'm gonna get fucked up.
And hopefully there's a dance this weekend.
Yep.
Because last weekend we did nothing but fuck around and watch this guy puke everywhere.
You didn't watch me puke once.
On the floor, you get up and run, and you have a trail of puke in front of you. You're puking as you run to the door.
No, I wasn't puking. I was throwing. I like spit out all the water puke, and then I just spit all the chunks on the floor and in the sink. Then somebody else cleaned it up.
Good weekend.
I love getting drunk.
Next weekend, even better.
Because I'm planning on doing it this weekend, and I'm not going to eat a lot before. I'm actually not going to eat at all because it's a away game.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good. No more puking.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
All right.
All right. Peace
We'll
out.
see you guys later.
Yep.